Good morning. It's April the 6th, 2017, and we're off to a late start this morning due to the electronic gremlins. It's really pretty amazing when you think about all the stuff that has to come together to make it work. And today we didn't have all that stuff. We'll start with our customary disclaimer. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, we've already had our first piece of news and our only piece of news today, other than press releases about the meeting between Trump and I guess they pronounce his name Xi. But that's the big news focus today, and how that will be played. It could be a very, very contentious meeting. They always like to have something agreed on before the fact. The agenda is trade and North Korea. And we've thrown the gauntlet down on North Korea this week. Have said enough. So we have to see how serious China is about defusing North Korea. Jobless claims was estimated at 250. It came in at, I wish I could get that thing. Show my screen. At 234, much above the forecast. So the E-mini sold last night, took out Monday's lows. It came back up. It's right at 2350. If the E-mini can't take out 2350 and starts to sell, I believe Treasuries will rally. Having said that, the tomorrow's non-farm payroll number most likely will be revised up. So I think we'll catch some selling because of tomorrow's numbers in Treasuries. We had a 3 to 7 sell was our first sell. We're in that zone right now. Obviously, the closer to 8 or 12 we get, the better I like it. And it's going to be down to which way the E-mini goes. Right now, it looks like the E-mini is going to try to sell. So sell number 1 is going to be 3 to 7. Sell number 2 is 11 to 15. E-mini trades lower. Treasury should rally. Some. I don't think the top is going to come out of the market unless the selling really, really accelerates in the E-mini. On the buy side, we had 01 to 29 buy 1 and 21 to 25 buy 2. Looking at the 30-year, I can't even write this morning. I'm so discombobulated. You know, you ever watch how you go to bed at night, or you ever watch how a dog goes to bed? Well, they have to circle 3 times before they plop. We all have our little routines, and when we're taken out of the routines, it can be destabilizing. Okay, we have the attractor right here at 27, so number 1 is 24.28. Sells 31 to 03. Then 11 to 15, and again it's going to be down to what the E-mini does. On the buy side, 12 to 16, so buying 5s to 9s and 29s to 01s. A couple articles out yesterday about how Treasuries are set to rally. Didn't give any particular reason. They just said because they're not selling off, the market is pointed higher on news that normally would make them sell off. But no specifics were given. Or as some people say, no pacifics are given. Can't say that in front of my wife. I can hear her right now. No oceans are given. Hey, in your next life, if you're not married to an adverb cop or a grammarian or an English major, you ought to give it a go. it will certainly make you more presentable when you pick up the mic. Okay, gold came off. It's a B in the overnight session. We have tested the lows. We had a 49 to 51 buy is where we looked at it. So it looks like it's 50 to 52. Buy 1. 45, 47 buy 2. On the sell side, 55 is resistant. It looks like we're going to try to trade a little higher, so we'll go 59.61. But may take a 55 to get off a short, then 64.66. Pretty much where we were last night. Okay, tomorrow's non-farm payroll number is on most Thursdays before the non-farm payroll number would limit us to trading ranges, and that's kind of the basic idea that we have right now. But if the E-mini falls out of bed, and I don't see anything there that says the E-mini will fall out of bed, then obviously gold and treasuries are going to try to trade higher. Looking at the euro, all sorts of people spoke in Europe today, and had the low in London and almost the high. So we had a 107.15 to 107.25 sell. We'll make it 710, 720, sell 1. Then 40 to 50, sell 2. This market's probably on hold too for tomorrow's non-farm payroll numbers. 106.75 buy 1. 106.50 buy 2. And again, this market, boy, if you can trade London time, this market is fabulous. I mean, because it trends, it moves, it keeps going, and all sorts of studies work. When it gets, by the time it gets to us, a lot of the bloom is off the rose. It's an old market, and they do usually leave us. We can make some money, but the money's made on London time. The gold, currency, and soft markets all start London time, sometimes on Frankfurt time now in K&L period. Okay, crude oil hanging in there. We had buyers. We were trying to buy the 50-50, 50-75, and the low was just above that in Globex, and it's been up from there. So 51.75, 52, sell 1. 52 and a quarter, 52.50, sell 2. Crude's being held up. Everybody thinks that the OPEC deal will be rolled over. And we've been talking about a 47 minus 52 plus market, so we're here. We're at resistance. Right now it's trading higher. So I think if we got down to 50.75, we would go get stops below 50.50. So that's our buy number 2. So 51.75, 52, 52 and a quarter, 52.50, 51, 51 and a quarter. And the E-mini. Okay, we were, when I was looking at it and working with it, we were at resistance 23.50. It is trying to trade higher. We had a pretty clean break in the market at 50 to 53 right there. And we should get stops above Globex, so we'll make our first sell 54.56. Then 59.61. 44.46 buy 1. I see a trading range in 40.42 buy 2. I don't think there's traders might commit one way or the other today, but usually tomorrow's news freezes the markets. Okay, done. Finally, let's go get them. Take a few moments to get everything posted and I'll be right back.